Whoa, Young Blood is streaming again. Alright, so where is the self-promotion? Chat. Hey, somebody lead me. Where's the self-promotion, chat? Hey, somebody lead me. Where's the self-promotion, chat? Yes, I'll close this down. Play Roblox. No, I'm planning to play another game. Alright, so seeing as I can start it, display capture. Okay, so this stream's game is called Summer Nightmare. I played half an
What are you
hour.
talking about? Like,
I am streaming, my dear one.
okay then.
Where can I post my fucking stream?
Oh man, I'd love to hear your stream.
Yes, but where can I post it in this server? I'll send it in general, but nobody. Holy shit, I'm muted. Fuck it. Send it wherever it belongs. Trash can. So I played this game for about half an hour before quitting, and I can already tell it's a decent game. So let's start. Why not? News. Do you remember the serial murder case that it continues to happen within a certain class? Unfortunately, another victim has emerged. This issue received when more attention as the victim was the only son of XX Group's president. Now the third class of juniors, Cali High Schools, is left with only one student. I didn't want to hear it anymore, so I turned it off. Real. I guess this is our protagonist. Our classmates have been killed one by an unknown killer, and I am the only one who is left. Still have to go to school. Why? Even if no one is left, but why? My father, according to mom, he died in an unfortunate accident soon after my mom. Whatever, let's stop thinking about it and go to school. See you later, mom and dad. And this now brings me tears and sadness. The principal thinks that I am the murderer. Not to mention that he thinks I killed Kai. He was my childhood friend. I would never kill him. He was my childhood friend. I would never kill him again. Oh, I can do this. Can you do this? Okay. It's break time. The students in the hallway are giving me the looks. Could they be suspecting me too? Hey, isn't that guy who killed all of his classmates? Student 1. Student 2. And he has the nerve to show up to school? Scary stuff, really. Everyone's whispering to each other while staring at me. I pretended that I didn't hear anything, but I couldn't help lowering my head. Ah, yes. Real, you okay? Yeah. Don't listen to them. They're just saying stupid stuff without knowing anything about you. At least you trust me. Of course I know you're not that kind of a person. Lena is the only one who believes me. Lena has been my friend since childhood so far. Suddenly a group of bullies come to me. Bully Ivan. He's the famous murderer, right? Bully too. You've got some nerve to show up like that, you murderer. Did your mother teach you to be like that? Of course, all mothers teach their kids to end other person's life like that, to be a murderer. What a lucky assumption. Don't you dare say bad things about my mother. Oh right, this bastard has no mother. This guy is basically the humor of my class, but only evolved. Would you look at his face? At this rate he'll kill us all, am I right? Guys, stop it. Who's this bitch? Is she one of your hoes? She's no thought. Hey, you guys better be careful, he might stab you with my dick. Lena was flushed with anger as they were chuckling. Real clenched his fist. Suddenly, a boy who was holding a book with an annoyed face appeared before us. You guys are so noisy. If you know that, could I please shut up? Yes. If you have already noticed, be quiet. Oh, Nani, you don't own the hallway, so shut up. You nerd. Being stupid ain't something to be proud of. Cut it out, he's Oscar the teacher's pet. Messing with him might cause some trouble. So let's head back. Yes. Oh, hold on. Fuck off. Scared of Oscar, the bullies became quiet and went back to their classroom. The boy saved us. He must be a good guy. Thanks. Thanks for what? For saving us. Me? Save you guys? Honestly, I came out here only because the hallway was too noisy, you guys too. Stop being noisy and get out of my way. Oscar walked away coldly from us. He isn't as nice as I thought. Me. Kind of annoying to be honest. What's wrong with him? Are you okay? I'm fine. I should go back to class. You should go back to the class also. Forget about everyone says. Chin up. Okay. Have fun in class. Lena leaves and I'm left alone in the hallway. A lot have changed in a day. Guy who was my best friend of mine died and people think I killed him. It's hard to even breathe when I hear what they say about me. I broke the promise that I made with Lena and left the school. But if I knew what was awaiting for me, I would not have left the school. Yes. I left the school and arrived at the temple. This is the temple that I used to go often with my mother, and I visited here often when I got sick or something bad happened to me. But it is my first visit since my mother's passing. It feels quite awkward to come here on my own. The temple had both heavy and bizarre atmosphere. It feels like someone is watching. I kneeled over the cushion and closed my eyes. I wish I can prove my innocence and everything falls back into place. I feel like something's changed. I am probably just imagining it, but the temple looks more red than before. The emptiness of the temple gave me the creeps. Guess I'll go back home. It is pouring outside. Pretty sure it was sunny just then. But now it's all foggy and dark. Wait, what time is it now? Let me check quickly if I can be heard. Hello, that town. Alright. It has no mother. Alright, it's okay, it's okay. Let's turn on the volume. Wait, like this, preferences. It's only 2 p.m. Although it's been a while since I started walking towards the bus station, no one's in the street and stores are all closed too. It felt like I came to a completely different world. I decided to just wait for the bus and stop. Finally, the bus is here. The bus, but wait, I don't see the driver. No one is driving it. How could that happen? I moved backwards and quickly got off from the bus. The bus with no one inside disappeared into the empty space. I suddenly felt the cold, so I ran home through the rain. As soon as I got home, the phone rang. It almost felt like somebody knew that I just arrived. The ringtone felt ominous. I tried to calm down and answer the phone call. On the telephone, I could hear a robotic voice. I'm in the 5th classroom for juniors. If you don't come right now, your girlfriend, Lina, will taste the horror that she will never forget. I rushed to the school as soon as I hung off the phone. I was worried that something might happen to her. Please be safe. I don't know who it is, but Lina is in danger. I want to find out just who is... Oh shit, wait, back. I want to find out who is threatening me first of all, and I need to go to the classroom to save her. Now something black grabbed me. Where am I? My homeroom teacher is standing in front of the desk, and Trey, the class president, is standing next to him. The seats are filled with class students. Students seem to be worried and started whispering to each other. The teacher slammed the desk twice with an attendance book. Our classroom and the class president, even Kai, were there, obviously all dead, but how? Yeah guys, let's all settle down and listen to what he has to say. Now a Medusa is roaming around the school. I don't know where it came from. Anyways, when you encounter her, you should run away and don't you dare fight against it. If you make an eye contact with it, your heart rate will rise drastically. Eventually it will explode. If something happens, come to me at once. I'll be in the office. If something happens to me, the class rep will be your leader. The homeroom teacher was getting out of the classroom and stopped. Alright, remember you cannot get out of the school. I'll go down to the office to find a way to resolve this problem. Okay. The teacher took the attendance book and left the classroom. Trey opened his mouth and everyone looked at him. United we stand, divided we fall. We all know what it means. We have to stick together to get out of here. This place is dangerous, so let's try find a safe place. Follow me. Hold on. Alright, then. Okay, now in the comments. Still one viewer. Let's carry on. It's English. What? Medusa? What the hell? What? Medusa? What the hell are they talking about? And how is everyone all alive? This must be all a dream. I closed my eyes and tried to wake up. Realized no one of this was a dream. This is not the time for this. I have to find Lina. I walked in rashly shouting Lina's name, but the classroom was empty. Nobody's here. Wait, that's Lina's hairpin. I went to Lina's seat in a heartbeat. In the seat in a heartbeat. Music book. Music room. Nah, Jay's Trey. If it's too late, just forget and wait here. I want to die. Let's stay here. I sat for a long time and waited for someone to come. Somebody's coming. Let's open the door. I opened the door. All of a sudden everything turned red. Oh shit. I died. Oh shit. Skip. Chase Trey if it's too late. I have to stick together with the guys. It would be so much safer that way. The hallway is empty. Hold on, I'll save here and we'll find out what we can do. Okay, chase Trey. Hallway is empty. Where did everyone go? I can't see anyone here. Should I go back the other side? I tried to go back to the other side, but suddenly somebody pushed me back to the classroom, music room. Oscar was the one who pushed my back. Why would he do such a thing? Oscar's face was covered with sweat. Oh shit. What the hell are you doing? You're the one who carelessly opened the door. There was a Medusa outside. Oh shit. Yeah, Medusa is wandering around to eat everyone. Well, I saw she ate me. Are you saying there's a Medusa outside? Your surroundings will turn red when Medusa is around. You're lucky that you're still alive. No. I died like a minute ago. But our friends are still out there. Lena might be there too. Then it'll turn out that Lena is the Medusa or something. Oscar quickly stopped me from getting out. I tried to shake him off, but it didn't work. Now you're acting suicidal. That's my channel. I don't want to die with you, so calm down. But told you. Audio. The victims. 11th grade, 3rd classroom. Ryan, Fusion, Anno, you know. Those are the guys from our class. You should really thank me for that you're still alive. That is not the time for that. What the hell am I supposed to say? That I feel sad for those guys? Get your shit together, man. I don't know how all of this happened, but we can't do anything about people who are already dead. What matters is that we get out of here safely. Mourning for them won't do anything. Anyway, your girlfriend seems to be alive, so relax. This is not the time to be blushing. The blue-haired girl who helped you, yes, not yet. Silent outside, we should head out. Not time to be blushing. I came back to our class, but nobody was there. Flowers were placed on some of the desks. This wasn't here before. Looking closer, I found that blood was spattered on the flowers. Is this the doing of the Medusa? Where are you going now? To look for some clues that might get us out of here, I'll go to the broadcasting room first. That's where the broadcast came from, so something must be there. You? I have to find her. Do you know where she is? I don't know. You're thinking about finding her without any information. You should just give up. Why don't you follow me? Maybe we'll find Lena while we're looking for the clues. Gladly. You're right, but... Well, it's your funeral. Fine, but help me find her. Okay. Someone opened the door of the classroom roughly. I like when they open it rough. It's Trey, he's alive. Trey? Real? You're alive, what about the other guys? They were caught by the Medusa, I barely made out alive. I should have looked after them. Trey couldn't finish his sentence and started crying. I patted him on the shoulder to comfort him, losing his friends right before his eyes. It must have hurt him so much. I only took a glimpse of the Medusa's head, and it was horrifying, surrounded by red hour, bloody skirt, creepy hair. Skirt. And by the way, if everyone is dead, I don't know if I'm acting heartlessly. Why should you care? Like, everyone there is dead. It's like their souls and stuff, but yeah. I'm heartless. Yes. I just got the hindsight of what he saw was enough to make him shudder. Are you okay? We have to get the hell out of here. Real. Where are you heading? The broadcasting room on the 3rd floor. We thought something might be there. The broadcasting room, I already went there just now. The door was locked. Hang on, you went to the 3rd floor while being chased by the freak? Oscar stared at Trey with his eyes slightly open. Trey glanced at Oscar a bit and continued speaking. I realized I was on 3rd floor when I got there. Anyway, it will be no use when you go to the third floor. Come with me to the ground floor. I gotta go to the office. Oscar, are you thinking? I'm not going to the office real. If you want to go, you can go alone. Besides, I think I heard scream from downstairs. I'll follow the class rep. Let's go to the office to meet the teacher. The hallway of the first floor seemed slightly blue, so it's totally silent and empty. I wouldn't be surprised if something pops up out of the end of the corridor. Oh well, leaving Oscar alone bugs me a little, but there is no other way. Of course there is. We entered the office with Trey. Real Trey. Teacher. I felt relaxed when I saw the teacher's face. I see him every day, but given the occasion I feel particularly relaxed. I'm glad to see that you're alive. What happened to the other kids? The other kids were, of course, the broadcast was right. It relieves me that you guys are safe at least. I was waiting here in the case of other students needing me. Is there anything we can do to help? There must be a way to get out of here. Well, can you go find some clues that will help us escape? Library or third floor to find Oscar. Hey, Oscar! The third floor hallway is cold. Where did Oscar go? First, let's get the nearest library. Oh, there is no one in the library. Why didn't we investigate the books? All these books, investigate all of them. With the freak roaming around. You're sure smart. Let's look at the school's description page. No, nothing. Nothing. It's weird that there's nothing at all. Don't description pages have information about the history of the school or the faculty usually? I doubt we can get any information from here. Let's move on and go to the next classroom. No one is here either. No Oscar. It sure is scary to come to the science lab when it's so dark. The science room with the smell of chemical products is so ominous. The human body model of the science room looks like it's staring at us. The irregularly placed experimental tools are so unsettling. Wait, was there something like this in the science room? I've never seen this before. A syringe in a strange shape. We never used such a thing in the science lab. Suddenly I heard a voice come from behind. Oscar. Weird, isn't it? Oscar, where the hell have you been? This place isn't the school originally. What were you talking about? We were in the computer room. You better not look around so loudly like that. Medusa will find us. I was so preoccupied with finding a clue that I couldn't think about the noise. Follow me to the computer room. I have something to show you. By the way, oh, when we entered the room, we saw a girl sitting in front of the computer. Oh, pick up the mouse. It's Jane. I met her on the third floor. Hi. Hi. Have you been alone the whole time? I was in the cafeteria with everyone, but the bullies took all the food and caused a scene. Everyone's probably still in the cafeteria. Anyways, what's this? Trey points to the computer screen. The screen is blue. I was curious about it too, so I looked at Oscar. We were looking for ways to end this whole thing, just like you guys. This is what I found here. It's documented 20 years ago. Hold on. 20 years ago, it looks like a map. Yep, it's a map of a building, but it looks a little different. That's the important part. Inside the classrooms there are laboratories. So Oscar and I were speculating that the school was a research facility before. You can even see journals left by the researchers. Wow, just wow. Journals left by researchers, and they did not get cleared out after such a long period of time when this is a computer room and students, I assume, can use these computers. Much responsibility, yes? The journal. 19XX experiment 137 was very successful. At this rate we might be able to bring it to life soon, as the boss said we can do it. Our school was a research facility, I never knew. It's a news for us. Thanks for letting us know. Real, let's tell this to our teacher. She probably knows it. He knows it. Let's look a little further and then go to our teacher. If that's the case, I will go tell our teacher on my own. Trey went down the stairs alone. Should we go to the broadcasting room? The last time I checked, the door was open. We might be able to find something out there. As Oscar said, we came into the broadcasting station. As soon as I entered the broadcasting room, I could hear a faint sound repeated from the broadcasting machine. What is the sound? Make it louder. Jane raised the sound. It was easier to hear the sound. This is the first 11th. What? 11th grade, 5th class. If you don't come right now, your girlfriend Lena will. The sound is, it's the phone call that I received before I came to school. Everything started from this phone call, and I'm so sorry I could not find you right away. Wait, I think there's more to the end. Oscar is right. Can we make it more clear? Me? I was a part of broadcasting team. Wait a minute. Jane touched the machine a couple times and Lena's voice could be heard clearly from the machine. Basement. I'm in the basement. Oh, she's in the basement. Basement. We gotta go right now. But our school does not have a basement. It's a fucking facility, not a school. It has a basement. It has more than you fucking know. We should see, yes. There was so many things hidden in our school. Yes, we have to find her. Let's find the entrance to the basement from the first floor. Where should we go? Cafeteria. Somewhere new. As soon as I opened the door, a loud room suddenly became quiet. What's going on here? Hi. Student 1. It's a bully. What do you want? I thought it would be helpful to share some information. So, why don't we find a way out together? If we all unite, we'll be able to escape. How? At this moment we don't know, but we will be able to figure it out soon. Also, we have to run away from the Medusa without eating anything. So, could you share some food with us? No, you didn't figure out the way to escape, but you're trying to grab our food. It's technically not yours. They're gonna wait for the rescue, basically. There's no food for you, they'll get lost. Unlike what we expected, we were faced with a cold response. But, nothing's gonna change their selfish minds. It is not even worth it. Let's go. Oscar left the cafeteria because he was upset and angry. Real, let's go. I said get lost. Ouch. Jane was knocked down by the push of the bully. We are reaching bully levels that are not supposed to be reached. Are you okay? You bastard. I'm fine. Let's go. I'm scared. Aw. Jane's leg is bleeding. I hope Jane get out of the cafeteria, but I need details. What made her leg bleed? Did she scratch it from somewhere? Did she cut it accidentally? Did they use something, like, for fuck's sake? Just randomly throwing in facts like her leg is bleeding from nothing, just a push. makes me like confused. How? To heal Jane's wound, we went to the infirmary, which was right next to the cafeteria. The pure white color of the infirmary contrasts with the outside coming to a bright spot so suddenly made my eyes hurt. Sit here. I can do this alone. Stay still, I'll do this for you. Judging by the smell, it seems like somebody was here just before. The bed covered by the infirmary curtains seemed suspicious. And this is exactly my business. Something is strange. Should I open it? I don't know, it's probably like a corpse or something. I was right. On the bed, there was a body of the school nurse lying down with blood around. Look closer. I put my hand on the nurse's neck, but I couldn't feel anything. It seems that the nurse was not attacked by the Medusa. From, from where is all this blood? It seems to me that she was killed by strangling her neck. Who the hell would do this? Strangling. And, from where all the blood though? What is this? The nurse was holding a yellow sticky memo. I took the yellow sticky memo paper from her hand and read it. I think we should go back to the cafeteria. The cafeteria was crowded, so it would be pretty safe there. Also, if this turns out to be a clue for us to escape from here, I may be able to get some help from the bullies. I don't think so. Unlike before, the cafeteria was awfully quiet. Everyone's dead. What the hell is this smell? As soon as the door opened, I could smell a foul stench. Everyone's dead. Smell was a warning to tell us not to go any further, but Sticky Memo said meat for feeding 237. I guess these are numbers for organizing the meat. Maybe it's a password for the meat locker or something. The cafeteria, once filled with students, was now empty. Did everybody go to another place? We went into the cafeteria. Yes. Like all clues point to them going somewhere else. A foul stench smell coming from the cafeteria. Yes. Kia. Jane's scream made us stop. I said, everyone's dead. I looked at where Jane's eyes were on, and what I saw almost made us throw up. Almost. This is nothing. I see more serious shit on the daily. Yuck. There were corpses. They were torn apart to the point it was difficult to even identify them. They probably were the kids from the cafeteria earlier. For God's sake. Don't you use God's name in a foul way, or you'll meet the same fucking fate. It's terrible, they didn't deserve this. But we could not hear anything when we were in the infirmary. It happened so suddenly, it killed everyone in such a short time. It sent shivers down my spine. I thought it would be possible to avoid the Medusa by being wary of its moving sound. Besides, if I had not been kicked out of the cafeteria, I would be dead. I'll go to the storage. We'll salvage some foods. I tried to calm my trembling hands and went to the storage. It was a total mess. Maybe the guys that were in the cafeteria messed it up. I followed the label to move along. 1, 2, 1, 38. Why don't I see 237 here? Don't matter how I look. 2, 3, and 7 was not there. The first number always ended up in 1. No, none went beyond 2, and what the hell? We've got what we need. Let's go if you're done checking too. Sure. Oh. Them pixels. Nice. Oscar came back to the storage and talked to me. It was then when I heard a rustling sound behind me. Don't tell me it's the survivor. We looked back to check the source of the rustling sound and found student in a horrible state. Oh no, she's in a pretty alright state. Very nice, very nice. Um, yeah, very nice, very nice. Pretty good. Maybe you should back away. His face was hard to identify as it was covered with blood. Furthermore, the wound did not appear to be caused by the Medusa. His, his, he had his eyes turned out. Which seemed to be a self-inflicted injury. Oh wait, by the way, it's a fucking smart-ass idea. Tear out your eyes and you can't see her, but can't you put a blanket over it or tie your eyes or something? Why do you have to do that? Why you do this? Eyeless girl, who's there? I can hear a voice. Come here, I will save you from all this. Medusa, she can't do anything if you don't make an eye contact. If you have no eyes, you can survive this. The eyeless student was holding a knife. The child crawled towards us. Rio, take Jane with you. Let's get out of here. Without gaining any information, we ran away from the cafeteria. Um, by the way, that seemed as a pretty good strategy. Hold on, let me sneeze. I like her surviving style, always so rough and hardcore. But she did not think one thing through. She could have really fucking tied a blanket over her eyes or something, or fucking anything, so that she won't see them. Why the fuck should you tear your eyes out? Why the fuck? To report to my teacher what happened so far, I went to the school office, however, he wasn't there. Teacher? I guess he's not here. Wait, isn't that Trey over there? Oh, it's you guys. The teacher went somewhere. What's going on? I have something to say to him. Were you here the whole time? Yes, I was helping him in... I'm the class rep after all. Are you okay? Anyone could tell that Jane was in a bad state. Yes, but I'm so scared. Medusa is scary too, but I am more scared about the students. Oh, Jane begins to cry. Don't cry. Hey, you don't need to cry about it. Trey and Oscar tried to comfort her. I thought it would be necessary for me to engage. Wouldn't be. Huh? The drawer was open. Every drawer in the school was supposed to be locked. Let's check. Locked. I get it. I see a lock. Food ready to be prepared. Status. Check 12, 10, 40. Cellarage, no entry. It looks rather strange. Perhaps it's a message from the principal. The feed is prepared. Feed. The protagonist or I can't read. Status check. Forbid access to the basement. That's yesterday, October 14th. What kind of order is this? These are other files underneath the note. It looks like a file that conveys the identities of researchers. The nurse, these are all our school's facilities. Teachers were involved in the research institute too. I couldn't understand a thing. It feels as if something's disturbing my thought process. What is it? Teacher! You guys are all here. What happened to you guys? Oscar begins to talk about what has happened so far. The teacher's face turns serious as he listens to the story. Triple dot. Huh. When Oscar finished the story, the atmosphere of the school office turned heavy. The teacher roughly swept down his face and began to talk. At this point, I'll have to tell you everything. The fact is, our school was... Mr. Kim, very nice. I'll save this. Is this how you handle things at work. Quadruple dot. Somebody reported that they heard a pounding noise from the first floor. What's going on? You still couldn't have it under control? That's I can't control the Medusa, that's why I locked it in the basement. Well, the least you could do is not make it so obvious. You're right, I have nothing to say. Are you even feeding it properly? Right now, all we give is pork, but that won't be enough. Mr. Kim, haven't I told you to change its food? But boss, I mean principal, that's... Don't talk back and do as I say. Why don't you start with students from your class? Oh shit. So in the end, we found the murderer. End credits. Cue credits. But sir, I can't do that. Now you're washing hands off. I admit our experience wasn't ethical, but it brought us where we are today. To cover it up, we XX group built a school here. It's too late to just step out of this. If you try to run away, we would have to kill you and your family. Triple dot. I hope you understand what I said. Go ahead and do what I asked. Yes, sir. We were the researchers of the XX Research Institute, and the principal was our boss. After the school was built, he tried to shut us up and hired us to as teachers to take care of
the boss said I've hit rock bottom.
What the fuck? Holy shit. Okay then. Hit your rock bottom. Alright, still one viewer. Nothing new. After the school was built, he tried to shut us up and hired us as teachers to take care of the Medusa. We were forced to do it. Anyway, so basically we were threatened by the principal and followed his order. Oh my god. Triple dot. So, nurse too? Right, she was a researcher too. Can't believe something like that was happening in our school. Yeah, the principal accused me of murder, double dot and exclamation mark. I feel so guilty that I can't do anything about this, double dot. I should have stopped the principal at all costs, double dot and exclamation mark. I'm so sorry for the dead students. Teacher, triple dot, you were also forced, triple dot, the principal is to blame. If only I knew how terrible he was, triple dot, exclamation mark. Thank you for telling me that, but I bear the responsibility. Also, let me tell you how to get to the basement. The entrance to the basement is behind the bookshelf in the principal's office. Let's go there. We headed out to the principal's office with the homeroom teacher. Here, behind the bookshelf. As the homeroom teacher pulls out the bookshelf, a small door opens. This is the door that leads to the basement. But Lena is also there. Let's go. Wait a second, and hold on. The thing, Medusa, was behind this wooden door that was behind this shelf. And no wonder it escaped. Look outside. Double exclamation mark. Oh, red shadow emerges on the other side of the window. Medusa is already... We have to hurry. No, if we go down there we'll get caught right away. Maybe it's better to escape the principal's room. Lena is there alone, we have to go there. Oscar intervened to stop our argument. Be quiet everyone, just get in here, for crying out loud. I'll stop that monster, go ahead and find a way to save Lena and all of us. But, triple dot, I have to pay for what I did. Teacher, triple dot. We haven't got the time for this, hurry up. Teacher, we will be back soon, please stay safe, you guys too. We opened the door and began to enter one by one. Trey, aren't you coming in? I'll stay here and help out our teacher. I'm the class rep after all. Triple dot. Alright, please be careful. They will die. Leaving Trey and the homeroom teacher behind, we headed to the basement. I hope everyone is safe. No, it's time to save Lena. That door led us to the basement. Wait, hold it. If we save her, what's next? How do we stop the monster and then get out? And after that, what is next? Nobody's gonna believe a monster was there, even if we have all the clues. We're just gonna get caught, interrogated, and sent to custody for mass murder. That's all. I believe that is going to be the ending, or just my speculations. The ending might be the Medusa escaping and roaming around Earth, us dying, us in jail, and something to go along those lines. I am not very optimistic about it, but everything points to that. I relied on the small light to calm down the ladder. It's dark and stinks. Jane grabbed her nose. The foul stench hit us. It is the stench of corpses rotting. Avuk, double dot. The basement is dark and wet. We couldn't do anything but wait until we got used to the darkness and figured out where the smell came from. Kia! After being accustomed to the darkness, we saw mutilated body parts. Jane screamed and collapsed. Bon appetit. They are classmates. The bodies of the missing students were all here. But where is Kay? However, the last victim, Kay, is missing. Jane, while shivering in fear, led the way. Let's go inside. I don't want to be here any longer. We found the door deep inside the basement. Why is there a room in the basement? Let's go inside. What is this place? My recording room. I took the lead and opened the door. However, if a Medusa is right behind here, then it's alright, but what the hell? Why did I have this? Huh? The moment I came in, the door closed. Inevitably, Jane and Oscar had to wait outside. Is this a laboratory? It's a bit weird. It as a room seemed like a laboratory. One weird thing was that everything here was covered in red. It seemed it was to be young blood. Moreover, the room is filled with jars that contains body organs. Ew. Real frowned upon the disturbing view. Triple dot, double exclamation mark. Triple exclamation, no. Yes. Triple question mark. What was that? I heard a sound somewhere. Following the sound, I went deeper in the room. Is it a person? Prison. Why is there a prison? Quadruple dot, double exclamation mark, Lena, double exclamation mark. Lena was locked in the jail with the eye, bag, and the gag. Oh. I have to free her, but the door is locked. It seemed like you have to unlock the lock. Lock device to open it. Let's find a key in the room. Drawer. Pot. Why is there a pot here? The pot kind of seemed out of place. Let's see. Should I open it? Triple exclamation mark. K. Why is K's body here? Every part of his body except the face was mangled horribly. Was K another victim of the principal's plan? Okay, he's the son of the principal. Why would he kill his son? Triple dot exclamation mark. Why would he do such a horrible thing to his son? Triple dot. Just why? Double dot. Somebody screamed outside. It's Jane's scream. I left the room hastily. Luckily, the door's open from inside. Trey, what are you doing here? Trey grabbed Jane's neck and threatened her with a knife. Oscar, what's Trey doing? Jane is in danger, crazy bastard. Yeah, I might be crazy, but who wouldn't turn crazy in the situation that I'm in? What? You guys are selfish. There he goes again. What the hell are you talking about? You can live on after the night ends, but triple dot, I will banish. I won't let this night end, and I will regain here forever. Stop ruining my plan. I knew you. Then you know everything. Yeah, the principal is behind all of this. You all know that the principal was the president of XX Group. I don't want to die. I will live here forever. Triple dot, the homeroom teacher. Could he be? By now he's probably being eaten mercilessly. You bastard. This is not good for everyone. Please stop. It's a shame you ended up that way. If you really feel sorry for me, get out of the room at once. This is an order, not a request. If you give up about ending this night, I'll let the girl go. Trey seemed like he's going to stab Jane, but what should I do? Went to the door and talk it out. You don't have to do this. You better make a quick decision. I tried to change Trey's mind, but it did not work well. The red shadow started to come from behind. It's the Medusa. This is the first time it felt food that the Medusa was coming. Triple dot. Oscar and I looked in each other's eyes. We nodded as if we agreed on something. Oh, we're going to push him. Yeah! Hey Trey, isn't that our teacher behind you? The awkward voice of Oscar made me cringe. What kind of idiot would fall for that? What, but how? He should be dead. Trey looked back after hearing what Oscar said. Jane, Oscar, get in here quickly. I successfully entered the room with Jane and Oscar. I hurried and closed the door. Trey seems to be screaming outside. Before Medusa gets here, we have to end everything and save Lina. Look at the bed. Oh shit! There's a bed in the center of the room. On the bed there was a body of a woman. She must have been one of the victims of the Medusa experiment. What a tragedy. The face of the woman was demolished to the point it was impossible to identify. Let's cover her face, yeah. Oscar took Jane's suggestion and covered the woman's face with a white cloth. Rest in peace. Hope you're in a better place, triple dot. Suddenly the ground started to shake. I could not stand on my own. I grabbed the doorknob and shakingly started to cease. Lina. The shaking stopped completely and the locked door opened. I helped Lina move carefully and opened the door with the other students. The light is coming in. The night is over. The morning is coming. Everything is over. It ended! Come on, real. We'll be late at this rate. Triple dot. Triple dot. Student 1, how are you? Wait. I'm not falling for this. I'm not falling for this. He dead. He's dead. Student 2, you guys are always together. Are you really dating now? I'm not falling for this. This must be a trap. Don't say that. Lina, let's go to class. Don't make noise in the hallway and go into classroom straight away. After the night ended, everything went back into place. The principal is being investigated by the police with the evidence that I found in the basement. The homeroom teacher, he passed away that day, and everyone in the school commemorates him with respect. Everything revealed and resolved. Now I must go back to my life too. I wonder though, did the principal go so far to kill his own son? And so, the game ended. I wonder if we would be able to make different decisions in there that would turn the plot around and perhaps give us another ending. I'll think about it, and perhaps I will make another stream about this game where we take other decisions, other choices, and see where we end up in the end. So yeah, this was your host, Youngblood. Wait, excuse me. I wish you a great morning, day, night, evening, wherever you live. This was Youngblood, your host, out.